Hello everyone, I'm Shine and you're watching Civil Engineering Tips channel. In today's video, we're going to draw a 3D stirrup that is used inside the column or beam. Though you may think that this is very easy to draw, but it is little bit complicated to draw a 3D stirrup. So let's not waste time and dive into the main video. First of all, we need the size of the stirrup, which depends on the size of the column. Let's assume the size of the column is 300 mm by 450 mm. Then we will take the clear cover and we will get the stirrup, and for stirrup we use 10 millimeter rebar. So at first let's draw the column section. We type REC, then press enter to activate the rectangular command, and we click somewhere. Then we move the cursor, and I am moving the cursor towards the horizontal direction, which is X direction, and I will input there 450 mm. Then we will press tab, and now we will input the vertical direction size, which is Y direction size, and it is 300 mm. I am inputting 300. Then I press enter. I got the column section, and now we have to take the clear cover inside the outer portion. To take the offset, I type O, then I press enter. Then I give the clear cover as 38 mm. Then I press enter and I select the rectangle and take inside the cursor and click somewhere to take the offset. Then I press escape to come out from this offset command. So we got the clear cover, and now inside there will be the stirrup, which is 10 millimeter. So we have to take offset again, and the offset distance will be 5 millimeter, because if we take offset of 5 millimeter, then it will satisfy our requirement. For that, I type O and press enter to activate the offset command. Then I input the offset distance as 5 millimeter. I input 5 and press enter. Then I select the rectangle. Then I take the cursor inside and click inside, and I got the rectangular again. Then I press escape to come out from this command, and I will select the outer rectangle and delete this rectangle. So we got our stirrup, and I will select the outer rectangle, which is not necessary now. It is just column section size. I am selecting that and pressing delete from keyboard, and it is vanished. Okay, we got our stirrup, and now it's time to draw the rebar inside. Let's assume that inside there are 4 number of 16 mm rebar. To draw them, we have to type C, then press enter. Then I will click somewhere. Then I will give the radius as 8 mm. Then I press enter. So we got a rebar. I select this one, then right click and select the quadrant point of this circle, and then take to the line. Then I move it to up like this. Then I got a river in one corner. Now we have to mirror this circle to other corners. Then we will get 4 number of 16 mm bar. So I type mi, then press enter to activate mirror command. Then I select the circle, then I press enter. Then I select the midpoint here, and our ortho mode is on, so it is going perpendicular. I can click anywhere to get that one, and I want the source object existing. That's why I press no option. Similarly, again I will activate mirror command like that. Then I will select this 2 circle. Then I will press enter. Then I will select this midpoint, and I will get another 2 rebar inside. So we got 4 rebars inside the stirrup. Now we will trim this corner portion to make it round. I am typing TR double enter. Then I am trimming these 4 corners like this. Then I press escape to come out from this command. I have kept this circle here to draw the hooks, but I can trim this corner portion. I am typing TR, then I am pressing double enter. Then I trim these 2 lines. Then I press escape and I come out from the trim command. So now what we actually need, we need two number of hooks of 75 mm. To draw that we have to follow some tricks. I am typing C, then pressing enter, then I click somewhere, then I am taking the radius as 8 mm, then I press enter. Now we will draw two lines and they will be like hooks. That's why I'm typing L, then I press enter, then I click on the quadrant point, then I am giving here 75 mm, then I press enter. Now let's copy this line to other point. I'm selecting copy option, then I'm taking this side. So we got two hooks, but they are straight now. They have to be inclined in a specific angle, which is 135 angle. I'm selecting the whole portion, then I will give a right click, then I will choose the rotate option and I will select the center of the circle and I will input the angle as 45 degree and press enter. Now let's select the whole portion and right button click and move it to this center position. Now we have to modify this place. Here we have to take this portion as upper hook and this hook will be the lower hook, and this both hook will have their own round portion. So let's work about the lower hook. That's why I am just selecting this one and this portion, then I will click right button, then I will go for isolate, then hide this object. Now we can work with this portion very easily, and this hook will be the upper hook, so I want to hide this one too. And now we will work with this portion. Now we have to do one thing, that is we have to trim this inner portion which is not necessary. I'm typing TR, then I'm pressing enter twice, then I can trim this portion like that. Then I press escape to come out from this command. Now I see that this portion has been drawn successfully. So let's join these portion and make them as a single one. I select them and press J, then I press enter, and now they're a single line. Now let's right button and isolate, then int object isolation. So our lower hook is done, but now we have to deal with the upper hook, and that's why I am just selecting the previous portion like this, then we hide them to make it much more clear. I'm hiding this portion. Now we will trim this portion. Let's TR, then I press double enter, then we trim this portion. Then I press escape to come out from this command. Let's zoom out a little bit and we can see that our upper hook is being visible, but our lower hook is not being visible. To show that, I have to click right button, then we go to isolate, then we choose int object isolation, then we will see our complete stirrup. Let's check one thing. If I select this line or if I hold the cursor on this line, the lower hook is being highlighted. Again, if I hold the cursor off on this line, then our upper leg of the stirrup is being highlighted. So what to do now? Now we need to draw the stirrup. We could join the upper hook as we did for the lower one, but we didn't do that because we can select them and we can differentiate them. That's why it is not necessary. So now we have to take the upper hook at an angle little bit upper. Now we will go to the isometric view. Let's click on this home icon and the whole object will go to its isometric view. Now we will select three portions. Let's select this portion first, then select this one, and the upper hook portion, I'm select this one. Be careful that lower hook shouldn't be selected, and I'm not selecting that, definitely not. I'm selecting this one only. Then let's zoom less little bit and let's take it like that. Now we have to give that an angle because two hooks cannot coincide in one place. We have to separate them in an angle. That's why I am just choosing the gizmo as rotate gizmo. I am clicking on rotate gizmo. Now we will understand which circle we should choose. I will select the red one or this yellow one right now, and I will give the angle as 2.5 degree. Then I press enter, but it is going downward, which is not possible, or it is okay, we can take it as downward. Let's press escape. Now it has become the lower hook. It's okay, no problem, it can be possible. So let's select these three portions like that, and select this one and this one. Then I will move this to this point. Okay, our stirrup is drawn successfully, and we can draw our 3D stirrup very easily. Now let's draw two circles at the head of these hooks to make the 3D stirrup. For that I will choose the upper hook because it is on the XY plane and it will be easy for us to work. Now let's take a perpendicular line to this hook line. I am typing L, then I press enter. Then I draw a perpendicular line. Let's check whether the ortho mode is turned on or not. It is turned on. I am just clicking somewhere, then I press escape. So this one is completely perpendicular to that line. Now what we have to do is we have to move the UCS to this portion. That's why I'm going to this 3 points UCS option. I am choosing this one. Then I select this point. Now the ortho mode is turned on. So I press F8 to turn it off. I am selecting this one as X direction. Now I have to choose Y axis. I am choosing this one. So now we can draw a circle easily, and I am just selecting this point as a center. Then I give the radius of the circle as 5 because the diameter will be 10 mm and the radius will be 5 mm. Then we will get the 10 mm rebar. I am inputting 5, then I press enter. We have to rotate this circle, and that's why I am just selecting the circle and rotating it like that, and we can see that it is being rotated, and we input here 270 degree. Then I press enter. Then I press escape to come out from that command. Now I select the line which is not necessary anymore. I delete that one. So now we can see that this circle is at the head of that hook, and it is suitable to extrude towards the line. We can just select that one and then right click and copy that center. Then we select that one and take it to the other hook. Then I press escape. So we are almost done, and now we need other portions circles. Now we will draw them. To do that, we have to go to the south and west isometric view. I am clicking on this home icon. The whole view is looking little bit weird because the parallel option is not being selected. I am choosing parallel option. Then we will set the previous UCS as world coordinate system. I am choosing that one. Now we will draw other circles which are required in these lines to make them extruded through these paths. For that I am typing C and press enter. Then I choose the center midpoint of that line. Then I draw a circle. I give the diameter or radius as 5 mm. I am inputting 5, then press enter. Then let's select that circle and rotate it at 90 degree. I am inputting 90, then press enter. Then I press escape. Then I will get the circle which will be necessary to make the stirrup. I am copying this circle to these lines and in these midpoints. Similarly, I will draw another circle. I type C, then press enter. Then I select on the midline of this line. Then I give the radius as 5, then I press enter. Then I select this one and I give the rotation angle as 90, then press enter. Then I press escape. Then I select that circle and copy it to the other line. but these two circles are not in that position that we actually want, so we have to rotate in another form. We will rotate that through this circle. I'm selecting this circle and giving the angle as 270. Then I press enter, then I press escape. Then again similarly I'm selecting this one and I'm giving here 270. Then I press enter, then I press escape to come out from the command. So it's completely done, and now we will use the extrude command to perform this job. But before doing that we have to join them because it can make problem when you extrude them. Let's join this line and this portion, circular portion. I'm joining, I'm just selecting them and I type J and press enter, then they will be joined. Now the gizmo is not necessary. I am selecting no gizmo because that one is creating problem. So this line is a single line, and now we have to join these two lines. Let's select this line and this one too, this round portion too I am selecting, then I am typing J, then press enter to join them. They are joined and they have converted into a single line. Similarly we need to join this line to make it a single line. I am selecting this one, this one, this one, then I type J and press enter to join them and convert them into a single line. Similarly we can make this a single line, but it is already a single line, we don't need to do that. And we can see that we can perform extrude command to these lines and use these circles. To do that, let's type ext to activate the extrude command. I'm typing ext, then pressing enter to activate the extrude command, and I am selecting the circle here. Then I go to mode. Here we have to choose the solid option, then we will choose the path option, then I am selecting this line. But I don't know, for some unknown reason this object is moved little bit this side. That is not a big problem, we can select this object, then I will click right click, then we will move it to the end of this line. Okay, so I think it is done. Now we can see that this is a single line and we have this circle, this circle. I think this circle is enough to draw this, so let's delete this one and let's type ext, then press enter, then I select the circle, then choose the mode option to be sure it is being solid, then I select the path, then I select this path, and we got the upper hook, maybe sorry it is lower hook. I press escape to come out from this command, and this one is a single line, so this circle is not necessary. I think let's delete this one. I type ext, then press enter, then I select that circle, then I go to the mode option, then I select solid, then I select path, then I select the path, then I got the upper hook maybe or another hook. So we got the most of the portion of our 3D hook, and now we have another circle and another path. So let's type ext, then press enter, then select that circle and go to the mode, then choose solid, then choose the path option, and I am choosing this path. Now we can see that this is a single line, but if I click on there, the extrude command is not actually working here. So what to do actually? I have some idea. I think they are working only if the round circular portion is in one end only. So let's break this whole line into two lines, and for that I am just moving this one or copying this one by selecting its center to the point on this line, and I am pressing escape from keyboard. Now we will do what? We will break this whole line. Let's select that one and type X, then press enter, then the whole line will be broken. Okay, so now let's select this arc or the round portion and this one, then I type J and press enter, and it is a single line now. Similarly, let's select the round portion first, then I select this line, then I type J, then press enter to make it a single joint line. Now we have two portions and two circles. Now maybe it can help you to perform the job. I don't know why it is making a problem here, but it does. Anyway, I type ext, then press enter, then I select the circle, then I select the mode option and I select solid option, then I select path option, then I select this line. See, we can get that portion easily. Then again we will type ext, then press enter, then I will select this circle, then I will select this mode option, then I will select solid option, then I will select the path option and I will select this portion as a path. And now we got the complete whole stirrup. It looks little bit odd that there is a circle here and it is making us complicated. Let's select these two portion and we will use this union option and we will select these two options, then press enter, and it will be joined and be a single object. Now our requirement and our task has been completed, and we can see that these two hooks are at a distance with each other and it's looking really good. So what we have to do is let's select the whole portion like that, then choose the union option. Maybe union command works after activating the union, then I press enter and it will become a single object. And now we can disable the grid systems here. We can apply material or we can change the color of this stirrup, 3D stirrup. For that we have to select this stirrup first, then we will press and hold the control 1, then a window will pop up and I'm changing the color as something else. Let's change it to this one or that one. Okay, this color will look good. I'm clicking on OK, but unfortunately it is not being shown because the visual style is not realistic. That's why the color is not visible. The visual style is shades of gray. We are changing it to a realistic one and we can see that our 3D stirrup has gotten a very nice color. I know this one was little bit tricky, little bit complicated, and successfully we have drawn the 3D stirrup. I hope it will be beneficial to all of you. If you have any questions or if you need any more other tutorials, please let me know in the comment section. I will definitely help you to draw that. Thanks everyone. Stay happy, stay safe. See you in the next video.